I am doing some really fine detail painting with the canopy here. Oh, by the way, this is the third video of the Crusher Joe Fighter one by Takara, not the new Hasegawa one, but the old Takara one. Okay, anyhow. What I think I should have done is rough up the surface of the canopy where there was to be no clear parts. Or I'm sorry, you know, where there's you know, where it's not supposed to be clear, right? And by doing so, that may have protected the paint, because you can't really do a good job with priming this when you're going to be painting it on top of a clear thing, right? You could try priming it, but anyhow, so what I did wrong was I just painted, I masked off the clear parts, and I just sprayed on the gray. When I lifted it up, it also, some of the paint lifted up as well. And that's obviously not good, because now here I am with a little paintbrush. So what I'm doing is I'm using this Crusher Joe gray. This is the dark gray, and I've got some Mr. Retarder Mild, because this is a lacquer paint, right? And I want to have this go on with minimal brushwork, brush strokes showing. And it looks like a little bit of a different color, but maybe that's just because the paint's still wet. I'll have to be patient, see what it looks like. Alright, so I think I've finished with this cockpit. And what I can do is show you on the next one. It might be kind of difficult though without my optivisors, but we'll see. Let's turn this camera around. Alright, I'm just using my fine tipped paintbrush and going along where the paint got ripped up when I removed the masking. It's mostly along the bottom here. And I like this band across the front here. Renew that. That looks nice. Yeah, this Mr. Paint Retarder is pretty nice. It actually makes hand brushing with lacquers not such a bad experience. I just, with this little amount here, I just put like one tiny little drop, and it prevents this from drying completely. Otherwise, hand painting with lacquers is kind of a nightmare. So I was trying to paint this with a camera in my face, and I wanted to make this look nice, so you're not going to see the rest of this, but you get the idea what I'm doing. Get lost. Well, I'm not done with this yet. I have some touch-ups to do. Some other places where I had problems with masking. some other places where the paint lifted up a little bit with the masking. So yeah, with masking you end up having to do some touch-up work after all. There's no way to get perfect masking job, I don't think. Unless you really luck out. Well, I think... Nope, see? I'm missing already. Got some, missing a spot right here. Good thing I caught that. There we go. Put this here. And... looks like I should put it down here too. Alright, I'm going to flip this over. Oops, yeah, I don't think I just showed you that, did I? Anyhow, I'm going to flip this over and take a look at the bottom side. I'm going to have to do the body color as well. Do the red and the blue. Yeah. I think maybe this is from kind of just handling this. But there we go. It's looking nice. Frickin' yay. Gonna do the same with the blue color. I had a little bit of problems with some of the paint lifting up. Can't tell you why, but it happened. I got some little spots like here. Need touching up. And here on the edge. There we go. Looks nice. Oh. Yeah, this was actually kind of difficult to mask around the corner. The curve. So I can imagine that the red one has a similar problem in the same area. And, oh, wouldn't you know, I'm out of focus again, or out of frame. Do apologize. Let's just get this paint everywhere. There. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So now that I own the Hasegawa kit, I realized that these are intakes here. These areas here. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad for its age, really, at all. I mean, that's a pretty fun little kit that I've got in my hands here. But oh my, the Hasegawa kit's gonna be pretty cool. I've already kind of fitted a few of the parts, and I haven't really gone totally all out on it yet, but that's a pretty darn cool kit, for sure. Cool, cool, cool. I have done the similar touch-up painting on the red Fighter 2. Now I got my micro crystal clear here, and going along. There we go. There. Okay. Great. All right. There. All right. Now we got some crap coming out here, so let's get a wet Q-tip and address that right now. Now we have this wet Q-tip. Just put it in some water. Just wiping away the excess glue here. Great. Well, now it's time to start the decaling process. So, I got my decal scissors. Where's my knife? Okay, hold on. Okay, I found my knife. Now, this is an older kit. I've gone over this with Tester's decal bonder spray. Let's just hope that this is going to work. Now I want to cut this kind of closely because this film, you know, it protects the decal, but it also kind of, you know, makes the surface of the decal bigger, so don't want that. I don't want it to look sloppy, so I'm going to try to cut this as best as I can. Alright. Alright. Now, let's just cut along a line here, please. Okay. Now I have warm water to put the decal in. Okay. It's kind of warm. Actually, it's kind of cooled off a little bit since I first started this. I was just decaling my flanker, Russian flanker. I'm working on it at the same time. Now, since these decals are rather fragile, what I think I might do is just dump out this cool water and put in some old, some more warm water. So I got a little bucket down here. Get rid of that. And I have one of these, they're called magic pots. Yeah. It's for keeping warm water, keeping your water warm all day long. It's rather hot, actually. In fact, I might pour in some of the cool water in here so as not to make it too hot. Alright, now let's take a look at this. Is this budging? Not quite yet. Let's put this in the hot water. Okay. Alright. Alright. really do hope I can get this thing to behave. And what I will do actually is put the mark setter on here. I want to make sure this goes on right. Oh, okay, it's coming off. It's finally coming off. And it's sticking to my stupid finger. I don't want that to happen. Oh my gosh. Could you just not stick to my finger? Please? Ah, did it. Okay, come on. Well, the color of the paint matches the decal fairly well, I have to say. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to do this because, you know, I have two sets of decals. One is for the red, one is for the blue, right? So if I screw up on one, at least I have one more shot. The way I see it. Okay. Apparently this needs to come down a little bit more. Now this is an older decal. I'm wondering if perhaps I could use some of the decal adhesive. Maybe. Since these are older decals. Oh, Jesus. Just don't rip on me, okay? Alright, good. Alright. Let's get this squared away. Alright. Okay. Now, with a cotton swab, let's kind of pat this down a little bit, get rid of some of the excess water. It's wanting to kind of get crinkly on me. I don't like that. Alright, maybe I should just leave this alone for now. I wonder if one is better than the other. Actually, this looks like it might be better quality. Shoot, I wonder. Well, it's kind of almost too late. This might be nicer to use. Okay, well, I'm just going to cut this off here again. Maybe I'll use my scissors. Make it cleaner. Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Pull that off. Almost done here, sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to get this in the hot water. Very hot water. Huh. Yeah, see, this is getting kind of crumply too. Maybe it doesn't matter because they're both really old, from the early 80s. These, what, 35 years old at least, maybe, these model kits. Okay. You gonna budge? I'm so scared of ripping this, dude. Please don't rip. Please don't rip, guy. Just have to keep soaking it, I guess. Then again, I did put that decal film on there, so that might take it even longer to get this to loosen up. Just not loosening up. Oh my gosh. So how was your day? Uh-huh. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, my day was fine too, I guess. Just get off, dude. Get all the way off. Come on. You're not even gonna budge for me, are you? Gosh darn it. This is taking a long time. Alright, I think it might be budging now. Jesus. Okay, come on. No, it's starting to rip. I thought I could maybe kind of peel it off, but it's just not wanting to come off. So it's kind of weird. This is called a pinus fighter. Weird. I guess now you know. God, this is just not want to come off. Jeez. Back in the hot water you go, pal. You have to learn. Very old decals. Very old decals. Come on. You know, this whole video is just gonna be this. Oh my gosh. Boy. Okay, you're wanting to come off just slightly. I wonder. Alright, I'm just going to set this aside. Let's see if I can have better luck with the other one. Oops. See if I can do it. Alright, I'm just wasting batteries. Well, the second one ripped. And the second one actually comes from the one that this one came from. But it's a kind of a clean rip. So I can put this down in 2 pieces, I guess. Somewhat clean rip, I should say. Please just don't give me grief, please. And just don't stick to my finger. Please. Alright. Alright. This needs to come down a little bit. Okay. These are the largest decals on the kit. So hopefully the rest will be easier to put down. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, here we go. Alright, now for the J here. I put down some decal adhesive. And that seems to slide right off. Oh, great. Now that's good news. That looks nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that one was a lot easier, I think. Alright. Now this is from the good, so far, so good decal sheet. Let's get the other J on here. Now, just in case only one decal sheet is any good, what I'm going to do is just put the J on both of these, and then we'll see if I can get the other ones to work, and I'll put the J on the other side from the other decal sheet. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Whew. Ah! I did it! Alright, now with a wet swab here. Let's put this down more. Make this equal with the other one here. Okay. Alright. Now, with any luck, I can get these J's off here as well. Alright, I'm somehow putting on the other decals just ever so carefully. And I want to make sure got these in the right position here. Okay. That's one. So I got the J's. What I'm doing is I am keeping the keeping the decals completely submerged in the water until they loosen up. And then from there, I'm very careful. You know, I am using the decal adhesive, making sure that they stay on that way. And let me just put this down. Okay. So this one's sliding off just fine. Okay. Absorb the excess. And when I put the decal relaxer, hopefully it's gonna do this fine. And at the very most, maybe I might have to just touch it up with some red paint, maybe. But that is done. Let's look at it from the top down, make sure this kind of lines up. And it's not lining up. There. Alright. Here's the work done so far. Looking good, I suppose. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So this decal didn't go down very well. I had some problems. The closest I could find in my Mr. Hobby paint collection, this is Mr. Color 327 Red. And this is probably the closest that there is to this decal. So I added some Mr. Retarder to make it better, more easy to hand brush. So I just need to just kind of dab this on here. Little middle areas where the paint, or where the decal ripped. Okay, that's enough.